Good morning, my dears, and welcome to ALOFT. This is a little prologue before the game starts in full. I'm planning on taking you on a little tour around this base, because there's a lot of things to have a look at before we get started, and that will give you all some time to get up to speed in what I've been doing. So this island I'm sitting on is my solo world, which I have been playing the previous update. I played all through the game and I've beat it to the end, and this is all the end game stuff that I'm having on me. So for example, I do have all the good items, the bone items here. And I do also have a good food. I have a lot of keys, a lot of paper, of course, and all this good stuff, really. And well, you might think, oh, well, I wanted to look at, a starting game. And I was thinking about it, but also I do want to just progress and discover this new update. And this update is, it's called Puzzles and PYROLOGICS. So I have started a new world. And in this world now, it is supposed to be new islands. Oh, they're so beautiful, these. Oh, hello there. Anyway, there's supposed to be new islands with puzzles and logic systems and building pieces and all that. New resources, windmill upgrades, combat improvements, animation tweaks, bug fixing, and so much more. So we do have some Emberstone and Pyrologics. We have one puzzle wonder islands, combat improvements, yeah, building pieces, yeah. So many things to look through. So yeah. And we are starting here at the top of my island. The little nice chill out area that I made. Let's do have a little look on the island from above. So if you press escape, you can go into photo mode, and this is one of the most amazing features ever. So amazing. So this is my island, and I found this, of course, at the last area in the Red Cliffs. This is a Red Cliff island. This island will give a kind of like a yellow tint to everything. Maybe not to everyone's liking, but I like it because I like yellow. So I don't particularly have any problems with it. But there's other types of islands, like these green ones, the Emerald Islands, and then there's the Fallen Heights, the red islands with a lot of red trees around, like those over there that I've been planting in. But yeah, this is the island that I'm been working a lot on. This section out here is going to be some more. So I do have a lot of things still, a lot of areas to build on, that's for sure. But I have done quite a lot of building already. And I decided that I don't want to just restart right now. So what I'm going to do is I want to discover these new what's they called? PYROLOGICS, it's called. Pyrologic and puzzles. I want to discover these new things. And that is why I'm keeping my island. It's very, very handy. If you just go back, you go into your inventory, there is this tab here where I can teleport to home or put away my home island. And I can only have one personal home, as it says here. And I have another home island that I've stashed away. But this is the one, Graphen World is what I'm using at the moment. This is my home for the time being. Of course, when you're playing multiplayer, you can have free shared islands. And it can be quite good to have the shared islands. You can, I think, no, you can't put them away. You can only put away your personal islands, I think it was. And some encyclopedia, conditions, crafting, and inventory there. Nice, very good. Alright, so this is the top of the base, and this is the start of it all, which I built kind of like a little, not quite church, but that kind of a feeling maybe. Try to make it as high as possible. In adding some beams up there just to get some more details. And here is where all my vivariums are. Oh, lovely. I love the birds. Wonderful, wonderful. Here's a little section where you can go out and look at the world a little bit. I think this base would be perfect in a multiplayer, but I'm playing this as a solo one, of course. Oh, he's so cute. Right, and here we do have a little bridge, diagonal bridge. I tried to make something else before, but it just didn't work. So I opted out for making this kind of weird structure with the cubes and plates and triangle angles instead, to make this bridge over to this section over here where I keep some of my sails. I had made a tower here, but it looked awful, so I removed all of it and redid all the work. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes things just doesn't work out. Oh, lovely bird. Are you? Yeah, you're sitting there on something. Yeah, good. Have a small little branch there. We go down here into the main atrium, where we also have these beams up there for extra support. And here's my map. Now the floor, because it's so sunken down into the floor, it looks a little bit weird now, but I promise you it looks really good when we have discovered all of these pieces. So yeah, it looks weird now, but it will look a lot more better later on. And I do want that so I can just walk over it easily. And here's my steering location where I have all my little birds. I can listen to them. Okay. I love bird sound. I always go up around 5 a.m. in the morning just to listen to birds. The older you get, the more bird interested you become, I guess. Yep, that's my life now. Right, here's a little side dock where I keep all the floaters. And I've worked a little bit on the fluffiness of the base to make a lot of planters, to plant all these greeneries around, and to make it as lush as possible. This is a little short road down here into the start. Oh, there comes a new tree here. Oh, hello, hello. Small little landscaping around. I also made this little road up here that's kind of partly covered in sand. I kind of like that. To try to work with the nature as it is and incorporate as naturally built structures as possible. That's what I try to do anyway. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So I have to. Sometimes you really need to try again, so to speak. And here we do have some alpacas inside a fence. And sure, you can just leave them without a fence on the back side there, but they will kind of slide down and stand on the edges, and sometimes they can fall down, and I don't want that. So I try to keep them safe in here. And all the animals have their own home platform. And a little... I can call on them if I want to. That's so cute. I love these little mechanics. Oh, just look at this view. I mean, amazing. I love it so much. Right. Sorry about just getting stuck everywhere. It was a while ago I played. So I just want to have a little look myself. Oh, you're awake. That's so cute. My little bat hanger here. And this is where we spawn in case we leave our island and we want to teleport home. Just around there in the middle, I think that's where we end up. And I made this little bridge over here. We can go down and have a little closer look at it. I made it in a typical Deus Ex imitation because I do love that game. Deus Ex have these this kind of pattern throughout the game, especially in the first and second game. The third game, which is kind of the first, the old game, doesn't have that as much, but the graphic was a little bit limited back then. Love these stairs. I also used the you can just walk up and down here, and I used the natural stones to my advantage and just place a few building blocks in here just to be able to walk up on them. And here we do have a little area for our different kind of frogs. Oh, hello there. And this will connect to 3 different locations then. Here we do have a little station. I've made this kind of top here. Thought it was an interesting pattern. And I think we cannot see it from below, right? Oh. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, maybe a little bit. It pokes up a little bit. Oh, look at this. Hello there, my dears. Oh, my white bats. You can see. They're easier to see, the spot. You see them. Now, there are animals that spawn either during the day or night. Moths usually spawn at night. Bats, fireflies. I can recommend you not keeping this kind of little dude around where you work and spend a lot of time unless you don't hear this sound. Come on now. There. High pitch sound there. I hear it very well and it's a bit annoying for me, so I keep them as far away from me as possible. But maybe some of you don't have that kind of hearing, and I guess that's good then. I would go crazy. Well, here we have, oh, look at this. That little beetle is sitting up here. That is cute. I got keep some clay in the shade. Thought it looked... I haven't really worked a lot with that area there, but I thought it was kind of logical. Okay. It's not that dark during the night. I like that. You can still see a lot. You just listen to the night sounds. Lovely. In this little area over here, we can... that's where the clay is, I mean. And we do have some more free estate over here that we can build on. Oh, I almost fell down there. And this is a little section where I keep some of my... why am I keeping this one here, I wonder? I think I might have misplaced that. I have to investigate. Yeah, I think I might have misplaced that. Right then. I'll deal with it later. A little area where you can just jump out onto or fly into if you're that good. And this is a little working area. And I've added some of the machinery here so that it can work faster. There's a mini game inside of this, so if you just add, you can press F to make it work faster, or you can just let them work by itself with the machinery hooked up to it. I think they will move, some of it will move without us being there, but it's very slow then. Not all of it, I think. Bone storage. Look there. Keep all my bones and feathers in. And we do have some extra stuff. Leftovers, organic stuff. I have a lot of wisteria. endgame stuff, of course. A lot of these glass worths that you make paper from, well, all kinds of goodies. All right. Oh, sorry about this. This is a little nice section as well. I kind of enjoy this. Hello, little dude. So cute. All the decoration that they have done looks lovely. Really, I love it. And here we have the wisteria tree. This is not what it looks like, actually. It's a cultivate fiber. You can cultivate by putting these corruption strains inside of it. You can grow mushrooms in there, and then you can get these mycelium thingamadingis. I just put the wisteria on top of it, and it looks like a tree now. So this is a mix. You can't make this decoration just as it is. So you have to be a little bit creative. Here you can see the back side of it, the green there, right? Yeah, I have all these kind of machineries. I can't quite remember what all of it does, so I will have to look it up later. But I do know that this makes clay mugs. Work with clay to make clay bricks, I think. And over here I can do something with the mugs and add some other stuff, I guess, I think, for food and all that lovely things. And here I can make something else. We'll get to that. We'll get to it. My research station. Extra storage for all my stuff. And down here we do have our little goat pen where I can get milk from. Oh, they're so cute. And of course the goat's pad over here. I've kept it like so that they don't wander off into the base. And they should be staying around here for most of the time. Oh. Right, let's go on to the next section. This is a nice little tunnel I made. You can fall off this bridge if you're not careful. I kind of enjoy this little tunnel. I try to use the... Oh. What? Why was it making some sound? Oh, it's this one. Oh. Oh, cool. You can make some music with that. Interesting. Right, and this is the sheep pen. I used to have my alpacas here as well, but it was a bit crowded, so I moved them outside, as we have already seen. And here are my sheep at the moment. I kind of enjoy... let's have a little look here at the photo mode. So if you just fly down here, this is what it looks like, right? So I've made this kind of protruding area, and I can also look out here. Looks really cool. But I did want this kind of section like this, so that feels like it's been built up from the cliffs underneath, but they still have some sort of structural integrity, kind of. This game doesn't have structural integrity mostly, so not at all actually. So you can build however you like, but I do like to build in a logical fashion. So this is what I've been doing, trying to make things look streamlined, like it's a boat, and try to make it look decent. There's the little winding stairs up to my area where I have rope and cloth, linen. You can dye stuff in here, change the color of it. My armor stand, or well, clothes stand, dyes over here, all kinds of pigments. A little place where I can cook food if I want to. I do think that we can, yeah, it's a storage broadcasting, so you can reach everything from your chests and granaries and all that, and that I love a lot. This is just outside, and we do have a little pen over here with all my white birds. They look so cute. And we do have another section over here. There's a little area there with the... And of course this one goes up here, but we will see that later. I'm going to go this way first. A little closet with my machinery in it. Try to hide it away as much as possible. Sometimes it clips through like that. I tried my best anyway to make these machinery lines hide away. This is just a little section where I keep some of my flax. These are for decoration only, so I only harvest them on the other side. A little place to sit down and relax. Have a look at the endless skies. And here we can have a little look down here and go up this way, and that's where we were just earlier. And another little location where you can just jump out or fly in from. And here we have some composter. I don't have any more manure on me, that's good. I have too much manure at this point. Here's a bunch. Right. Here's all my birds for the time being, so that I know where they are. I made this little area here so that they kind of have some food. And this little section, I love this place. I added this little canvas up here to kind of shade. It becomes a little indoor section of some sort. This was my first house where I kept most of my storage. Now I just have extra animals here. I can just pick up in case I need some birds or something to put on islands to restore the ecosystems. I also have some farm seeds and all that good stuff. Extra Eurobus and all that. Up here there's nothing at the moment, so I'll have to work on that. Let me know if you have any good ideas. My two little Eurobus, white one and the brown one, they are so cute. They like the hotness, right? They like warmth, so that's why they're sitting up there on my little fireplace. And out here we have the apiarium. They're kind of stuck there, it seems like. Maybe they're sleeping. Sleepyheads. Oh, he's sleeping there. And see the little bat there? Oh, so cute. Yeah, this is a section I really love a lot. Put a lot of my time in there doing some decorations. And I've also added these cubes to kind of simulate where the bridge came from. So here's a maybe there were a bit larger bridge out here or something else. It's fallen down here now. Right, I do think that we have looked through all of the areas now. So now we're kind of caught up to speed at where we are at the moment. And yeah, now you know. This is the base. This is where we will be heading out from. And this is the means of how we will travel. It just looks so wonderful. I love this base. And it moves fairly alright. I mean, it's not the best base. I could probably put up a lot of more of these sails and all that. But I don't really wish to do that. I can take my time. It's fine. I'm not in a rush. But I'm going to go around now, try to explore, and when I find a new island or something interesting, I will put up a video of it and show you guys what the new stuff is all about. If you do want a little bit more of a playthrough from the beginning, do let me know and I will do that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on from where I am at the time being. And then we have control, right? There we go. Perfect. Now I'm pretty close to everything around here. Nice. Lovely sound, lovely sound. With that, I do hope that you have... oh no, I don't actually hope. I wish that you have a lovely day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care, everyone. Cheerio. Yeah, you too, right? Oh, you're so cute.